When I was a kid, there were 5 dungeons, even a Titan dungeon. Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. So this was actually the very last Infinite Gauntlet. I had half an hour to do this and let's see how we go. I did go in with my Shelly, Tobora and Limum combo with a 2-life Shelly because I found this combo was the most reliable and I could get through the nodes the quickest with this one. What's interesting is even though the Corrupted Era monsters hadn't came out at this time, there were so many Corrupted Era monsters. So this actually gave me a really good idea of what Infinite Gauntlet would look like if we had Corrupted Era monsters in it. So let's actually fast forward until we find some interesting nodes. Oh, this one here actually looks quite interesting. So notice that there is a Daedalus and it looks like because I was in a rush, I didn't swap out to someone like the Do because I figured Fuchsius isn't going to do much to me and Zavapit won't do much to me as well. So I just went in with my standard combo. "43 was a pretty easy node and it's always quite humorous when Nahane freezes his friends. So this was a fast one, so let's skip forward. And 44 onwards is when Sensei Pandaken kept on showing up over and over again. So let's see how this one goes. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button to enter giveaways, grow in monster with gems, legendary wars, titan dungeons, and race monsters. I did notice overall that he does pack quite a bit of a punch, and also at the same time, my 150s were able to hold their own, especially my 2-life Shelly. He actually held up pretty well. "45 was a standard node, so we're going to speed past this and head over to the next nodes which look like they have a Sensei Pandaken. Turns out node 46 had both a Sensei Pandaken and a Minos, and the Minos actually has 2 strength, so his power is through the roof at 81,000. And here we get to see Minos kill himself. "47 is the first time we see Fayemanice, but she doesn't actually do too much to us on this node. "48 brings us Sensei Pandaken again and also a new friend, Dark So let's go check this one out. And Dark has 2 strengths. "49 is actually an easy node and it's just a normal node, but I do make a couple of mistakes and it ends up being a 10 gem lesson. Let me know in the comments if you can see what I did wrong. So if you commented that I didn't have Uriels on Lindworm, you have really good eyes, and I do go and fix it here. Node 50 ends up being a dark node, but we also have light, and my Shelly doesn't go so well against light, so this is where I do actually start changing my strat and move away from 2 life Shelly. So Bombeta ended up making a valiant sacrifice, and we do come back with our 2 life Shelly with a normal node here. So let's speed this one up. Wow, another 10 gem lesson. Let me know in the comments if you see where I went wrong here. And 52 brings us a Boarinot, and not just any Boarinot, but a Boarinot with 2 life, along with his friend Sensei Pandaken. Check out the first attack from Sensei Pandaken. I was actually pleasantly surprised with this, and I was actually shocked that it wasn't a 10 gem lesson. Okay, well I guess it is a 10 gem lesson now. Let me know in the comments if you can see what I could have done differently here. "53 gives us a Minos, and this is where it does get kind of interesting, because this is where the monsters start hitting really hard and you can't rely on something like a 2 life Shelly anymore. Looks like I did the smart thing and went in with a bait. But the bait didn't seem to work, so I don't know what happened here. Let me know in the comments if you know. The only thing I can think of is if Minos has some sort of status caster effect or there's a bug. So I decided just to send it in a 150 solar flare and see how many hits he can take, and hopefully take 2 hits. Let's see if he can. Ooh. Maybe. Because it's fire against fire. Let's see. Wait, that's not fire. Oh wow, so my Electron Smash did get to trigger twice, and that's all I really wanted. And now that 2 of them are stamina drained, I can go in here with a triple Uriels team, because Minos is quite slow as well. "54 brings us Fayemanice back again, and you can see the timer, it went down to 6 minutes 40. So at this point in time, I wasn't too sure if I was going to make it and be able to finish the gauntlet or not. It was going to be touch and go, just because we had to do quite a bit of baiting. So it looks like Henrik with double trap is the way to go, but we don't know if he's going to survive, and I don't have time to run the damage calc. Let's see what happens. Lightmare. 1 hit KO. Bugger. I decided I'll revive and try again and see what happens. Fayemanice. Damn, 1 hit KO again. So I decided to revive a 3rd time, and hopefully with 1 extra life, I would be able to finish the gauntlet. That's what I was thinking at this time. Okay, so this was really just a 30 gem tax for being lazy and not having the time to do the gauntlet and not doing the calcs. And here 2 of them are stamina drain, except for Dream, which I thought he should have been stamina drained, but he can kill us anyway. So I came back in with a triple Euros team. And so this took us to 55, which was interesting because there's a slow Boarinot and a slow Kaguya, and it's only Sensei Pandaken that is 44k speed. So I decided to send in Ignis and hopefully bait Sensei Pandaken so I could use Rotten on the last node. And then I can come back in with my triple Euros team again because it's only Pandaken that's quite fast. My only problem here is that fight took just over a minute, and by the time I come out, I only have 36 seconds left. So I'm hoping I can get Rotten in, do a really quick bait, and then get my main team in, which is triple Euros, and go finish Infinite Gauntlet for the very last time. Switch for Rotten, trap. Quick, quick, quick. Another trap. Go, go, go. What's saying? Okay, now we need to switch out to Bora for someone else, anyone, and go in, and let's bait. Oh no. And that, kids, was our very last Infinite Gauntlet. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out one of these 2 videos over here. And if you think Wubby Gaming videos will help one of your friends grow, make sure to share with them as well. And I will see you next time.